Hey everyone, welcome back to Freeloader Farms. First off, Happy New Year to everyone. Say that, and so I thought I'd go ahead give you all an update on what's going on here. Uh, Quite a few things have happened just in the last few days. So I'll go over that and show you all the chickens. I suppose the first major thing to show would be these right here. So today's Thursday, and Monday night I sold the old hens. There's 16 of them here. I sold them, and then just this Tuesday, the day after that, I bought these. So there's a neighbor that was getting out of chickens, had quite a few, and I ended up buying 27 hens from him. And that's not all that he had, but ended up buying these 27, and you can see they're mostly leghorns, but there's I think about 6 Rhode Island Reds. We just kind of went through and picked out 27, no certain ones, but well, and then over there's one Easter egger that just kind of got mixed in when we were picking them out. It was kind of chaotic catching them, but so that one Easter egger, I haven't had one of those for a while, so one of those mixed in. But yeah, mostly leghorns. This is third day having them, so they're doing good. They were getting the same feed there as they're getting here. You see a lot of feathers on the ground. That's because I just clipped their wings this morning because they were flying all the way up to this vacuum line here to roost, and there was 5 or 6 of them out in this area the first morning after I got them. So went through and clipped their wings this morning and got that done. So they're all doing good. Only got 10 eggs yesterday, but I suppose it will pick up hopefully after they're here a little longer. But there was a good deal on them, so I was able to get my old ones out of here. And since I had this open pen, I decided to buy them. So yeah, that's some news. They're doing good though. The other young ones are doing good as well. Laying good, so yeah. And also for some other news, I went ahead, I had a bunch of roosters in here, some of you know. I got 8 roosters butchered just Tuesday. So now all I have left is the roosters that I want to keep. And so I had 3 in here, that Colombian Wyandotte, that Cochin, and blue lace red Wyandotte that's over here now. So I moved those 3 in with these roosters. And the reason that one is over here is because something interesting. Just a couple weeks ago, I realized that he's apparently blind in his right eye. I can walk right up to him on that side and don't see me, so I don't know what's wrong with that. But anyways, I tried to put him in this pen, and they tried to start a fight, and he thought that he would maybe win that fight, and next morning he wasn't doing so well, so now he's in here trying to recover from that fight, I guess. I'll keep him in here. Other than that, I got Douglas the Third right here, Colombian Wyandotte. This is my barred rock for breeding right here for all these barred rock hens I have. He's an old one though, from 2022. I got this Cochin. The reason I kept him, I only have 1 hen of that kind, but I kept him because he's fancy and I might stick him in with a hen during hatching season. That one over there is one I hatched last year. As you can see, kind of just looks like a Rhode Island Red. And then this Cinnamon Queen right here, Foghorn, he's staying around just because he's kind of entertaining. So I decided to keep him around. He's also from last year, same age as this barred rock right here. So yeah, 7 roosters all together staying around. Got these 2. They're doing good. But the reason I want the roosters all out is because I don't want these hens getting beat up, unless the only time the roosters will be in is breeding season, when it's time to hatch eggs this spring. So other than that, they don't need to be in here. They're just gonna beat up the hens. My old hens I just sold, they didn't all look so great, so I'm trying to do better with keeping their feathers looking good. So I'm not worried about this rooster in here beating these ones up too much. He's blind in his right eye anyway, and he doesn't seem to be bothering them too much. So yeah, they're all doing good. That's pretty much the rundown on what's happened. Quite a few things, I guess. So yeah, I had this heat lamp on because the old ones, their feathers being missing. I had that on to try to keep them warm, but I wouldn't have to have it on. I don't have one for the other ones, but although this weekend is supposed to get pretty cold, so I might want it on anyway. But they're still getting used to the new place, I guess. There was 4 eggs on the ground this morning, and they seem to kind of go in the boxes more once I put the eggs in the boxes. Yeah, I got 10 yesterday. There's been some hens in here all day. I should probably leave them alone, but a couple brown eggs in there from the Rhode Island Reds, I suppose, and then Leghorns, so getting some white eggs now. So yeah, pretty good size eggs too. I guess I didn't mention how old these new ones are. So my young ones that I have right here, they were born April 21st last year, 2023. And these ones were born around May last year. So that's mainly the reason I bought them, is because they're young. And I wasn't going to buy any if they weren't very young, but these ones are just a tad younger than mine, so I thought it was a good deal. And they're young ones. I don't know how long they'll stay around, but we'll see. So yeah, that's how old they are. There's that Cochin hen right there. So I guess this video is getting a little long, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and explain some things, some plans I have this year for the chickens and the things in here in the barn that I'm hoping to change. So I'll go ahead and show you all those ideas. This barn is not, the floor in here is not the greatest, as you can see. Got some cracks. Some spots in the gutter are the floor is gone in there, but this post is just sitting here. Actually, it's not connected. I put it there just to have it there in case it settled any. And then down here, as you can see, there's a missing post. Those are the only 2 that are missing. So what I'm hoping to do this summer is knock out this chunk of concrete here, same thing down there, knock that out, get a new post in here and put some concrete in, and hopefully get these 2 posts replaced. So that's one of the things I want to do. So once I get that done, I can start thinking about my new pens, which I'll go ahead and talk about. So this middle pen here, I'm hoping to get rid of. The reason being is I don't like cleaning out this gutter that much, and I would like to have more access to this door that leads out to that side. So I'm hoping to get rid of this pen, and then what I'm going to do is put a fence up starting right here along where the stalls were. So from down that pen down to here and over to that wall, and make that kind of like a little L there, I guess, and connect it to that existing pen. Make that a pen, and then put up one big pen starting from here at the edge of that one, and bring it all the way down to about this post over to there and over to that wall. So I'll have one big pen here. So it'll be this big one, hopefully, adding on to that one, taking out this pen, and then these will stay here. And that's probably the most adding on of pens I'm gonna do after that. I don't want to take up any more room in here. So that's the plan for the pens. Hopefully it works out. First thing will be addressing these posts. There is one more thing I can talk about. As you can see, the barn cleaner chain is still in here. The barn cleaner is still in here. So I'm hoping, a couple years ago this did run. I tried it out. But this pen, that's another reason I want this pen gone, is because it's in the way of. I'm hoping to get this running. My main concern is, we look down here, the concrete that's right behind the chain has slowly wore out over time, and it's kind of dug into under there. It's not too bad. The worst part is right here where this piece is cracked and came out, forcing the paddle kind of tight. As you can see, there's a spot, you can kind of see that. So I'm hoping I can put like a piece of heavy plastic between this and the chain right in there, and it'll slide along there hopefully. And then that's the worst spot. Like I said, there's a couple spots where the floor is out, like right here. I'm not concerned about that, but if I can get this spot taken care of and addressed, I'm hoping to be able to run this. And then all I'll be able to do is clean these pens out all around here and dump it straight into the gutter and send it out there under the spreader if I want, or whatever I want to do with it. So that'd be really handy if I can get this running. Like I said, this floor is not in the greatest condition. I'd like to get it fixed someday, but work with what you got for now. This side is better than this side altogether, but yeah, that's kind of the plans, I guess. I thought I'd go ahead and share that. Quite a bit of work I'm hoping to get done, but get this barn cleaner running would be an improvement, and to get some bigger pens up so I can get a few more chickens and have more room in the pens, because I think that's one thing right now, I don't have enough room in pens. So yeah, some new birds, got some plans for the new year. So also, I was originally thinking about putting pens on this side. The reason I'm doing this side is because the door to their outside area, to the grass there, is here. And I am hoping to possibly, we'll see, add another pen outside there for grass. But I didn't want a pen outside this door, so it's about the only other door that I'd want to send chickens out. And this one's just handier because then if I got rid of this pen, then I'd have to kind of set a fence up there, and it's uneven ground right out there. So it's just going to be easier to have the pens on this side right next to the outside area so I can send them out. I do like to get as many chickens outside as possible. So yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, appreciate a like. Thanks for watching.